Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Goodness gracious. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. It is Wednesday, and I am feeling better. Not good yet, but better. And in my lap, I actually have a little Figmo, a little Janus. He was inside of his Petco box, and I made some noises, and he came out. So I swooped down and grabbed my little thick boy. I mean, he is super, super thick. But he's antsy and nervous. He always will be. That's the way he is. But he's not as nervous as he used to be, even though he is nervous. And I'm going to put him back in his cage so he can go to sleep. I just wanted you to be able to see him. My throat's getting nastier, though, even though I'm feeling quote-unquote better. But here's the little guy. I'm going to put him away now. There you go, Figmo. Thank you very much. Hold this back over. I went and did some adjustments again back here on the shelf. Directly behind my head is, you can't see, and also partly over here, there's like stuff down here on this lower shelf that you can't see because it's directly behind me.
I hope that one day things will change, but a little chunk of hope keeps me going every day.
And I haven't cleaned off my bottom shelf yet, but I had some stuff over here and then nothing over here, so I moved it over that way so that my large granite-like block of skull doesn't block too much stuff. I mean, there's stuff here. I have to mirror image it all. It's really weird. All these things here and such that just my skull is in the way of, so I'm trying to adjust it so that there's the blank spot behind me and then the interesting stuff off to the sides. And good golly, Miss Molly, I am so sorry. I am not healthy yet. I slept very poorly last night, and 5 o'clock in the morning I have to get up and unplug and re-plug back in my sleep apnea machine to make it start working right. Under normal circumstances, when it's at full pressure, mine's a VPAP, not a CPAP. If you've heard of any of your relatives or such, or even you have one, a CPAP machine, that is a constant positive air pressure. And that's trademarked, CPAP. What I have is a VPAP, variable positive air pressure, where depending on how I'm breathing, it pumps according to that. But it also has a ramp-up scale where it starts low and then builds up to super, giving you a chance to fall asleep before it's really pumping air. When it's really pumping air, it will take just a little bit of movement to break the seal. And then it's like, you know, against your cheek. Try to sleep with your cheek vibrating and going right next to your ear. Yeah, you have to reach over like I do, turn off the machine, turn it back on, so that it goes ooh, and then slowly builds back up so I can get back to sleep. Well, last night I reached over, turned it off, turned it back on, and it didn't turn on right. It just did very, very minor pressure, and so I breathe out, and then it would stop, and then go pop, and with a pop, pop of air back into my throat, and then breathe out, stop, woof, pop, and it made a loud popping sound in the mask and the burst of air, and it was like, ugh. So I had to get up and unplug it and replug it back in. First time in the years I've had it. Oh joy. Hopefully that's not going to keep up. So yeah, I didn't sleep well toward the end. I mean, falling asleep, always a bit of a hassle. I always start thinking about things like, gosh, you know, I can hear my heartbeat real well. Listen to that atria go. Gosh, if I had a blood clot, it would pump right through there, and then if it was into my lungs, I'd be dead in just a tiny bit. And then, oh, anxiety, anxiety. And this bloody sore throat of mine. I've gotten feeling better, But this part isn't wonderful. I didn't get a chance to do much except take a few, like, cannabis capsules. So I don't even have the reason of smoking or dabbing. My throat's just being this way because, hey, my cold's evolving. So whether or not I'm going to have a full vlog today, I don't know. I want to get some stuff done today. I feel better as stated, but I don't feel wonderful. And as you can hear, my sinuses are still clogged. So, I mean, the first day I felt bad. I felt pretty good until like an hour after I finished my vlog, and then I felt like a Mack truck had been dropped on me. So even though I feel better right now, good Lord, this is like, I don't know what it's actually recording at, but my webcam monitor, the little display to show me, you know, how it's going, it looks like it's doing like 3 frames a second. It's just chut, chut, chut. Anyway, though, so I'm irritated at my voice box and my illness, and I'm feeling better. I walked to the store last night because after 2 days of not going anywhere, I was out of things to eat and drink. So I walked to the store and back. That was good. While I was at the store, let's see if I can still find these things now. Well, I can find one of them. That's nice. I don't know where the postcards went. I had some postcards, and then last night, this was sent to me from a China warehouse. A warehouse in China. A China warehouse. What the hell does that mean? It's from a warehouse in China. I don't know who sent it. No notes. But inside, it's got a really nice sticky thing, so I didn't have to worry about losing any stuff. I opened this up yesterday, closed it back up, and it's like it was fully sealed. But inside, what is this? Hopefully you can see it properly. It's like a dragon thingy or thing. I don't even know if I have it upside down. There we are. Now that looks so much better, doesn't it? So look at that. That's very cool. I couldn't even tell it was upside down. My eyes and my brain I'm going to really regret being as active and vociferous right now as I am, because oh, my throat's really sore, and my body is feeling kind of like it's getting ready to collapse. So I may feel 50% better right now, but I'm probably only 10% better, as evidenced again by the fact that I forgot to change that for like the 3rd day in a row. My room is it's in a state of flux as well, because the day before I started getting sick is when I really started moving stuff around and cleaning up. And then for the past like 2 days, I've been dead, just sitting in this chair. So I've got a bag of stuffed animals over on the floor over here that Amelia's been knocking open so that there's stuffed toys all over the floor. I need to vacuum because there's so much hamster bedding on the floor. It's not like it's coated. No, it's just you look inside and you go, oh, that's a lot of bedding. Instead of, is there a carpet in here? So I need to get that vacuumed up because the cat's been knocking it out of her cat box. And when you move the hamsters around and you do stuff, hey, stuff falls around, especially when you empty the boxes. So, thumbs up. It is, like I said, directly behind me on the floor is this great big old box where I was putting the stuff into it to move out. And then, of course, I haven't been able to do anything with it for 2 days, as stated, because just sitting in this chair. So I got this big box on the floor behind me waiting to, well, it's about half full. So I just need to finish. It's just I haven't been able to finish. It's irritating me. I hate being sick. I hate not being able to do things. I hate not being able to go out on walkies either. I'm used now to doing 6-mile walks. And when I don't go walkies, my legs hurt, and I haven't been able to go walkies. So last night, it kind of helped walking to the store and back. It wasn't 6 miles, didn't give my legs a workout as they really need. Which also seems to be a really good thing for helping me sleep as well, because when I go out walkies and then I come back, I'm in bed before midnight. I am just in bed before midnight. I'm exhausted. I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm yawning. When I don't go exercise, I don't have that. And so it's mostly me just going, almost 1 o'clock. I should probably head to bed. Instead of, oh, I'm so tired. I need to head to bed because there's, what am I doing? And at 11 o'clock, I'll do that now. It used to be, I'm going to push through it. Now it's like, what am I going to do? Sit up and play video games? So I just head to bed. Which is good because you need to sleep. Definitely a thumbs up on that. Boy, I'm really going to regret being as vocal as I am right now. I'm going to have such a sore throat later on today. It's just rumbling and buzzing. I can feel it catch as I'm talking. So that's not a good thing. But life is life. And yeah, I put this on because I was feeling better, but I'm actually at the point now I've dropped down below the level where I really feel it's appropriate to even be wearing this because I just do not feel good enough. Yay! Well, at least I don't have to worry about getting up early and going to therapy anymore. My therapy is paid for, was paid for, and a lot of, they have in the Veterans Administration a program where you can either wait and just have the Veterans Administration deal with you, and they're busy, which is why they offer the second option, or they have a program where you go out into the community, and then you use the community resources, and the VA will pay for that. So that's what they've been doing for me to go to therapy. So I get this letter like last week or so that says effectively, it's effectively the same thing as if your garbage company is contracted by the city to get your garbage. So imagine you get a letter from your garbage company saying, hey, the city hasn't paid us for a while and we've still been taking your garbage away. Can you talk to the city and find out why they're not paying us? So I got that from the third party group saying the VA has stopped talking to us entirely and we don't have any money to pay for your therapist. So I've got to find out what's going on there. So it's effectively canceled, no more therapy, and that's okay. I mean, I needed to take the training wheels off and start doing it on my own again. So we're doing that. It's just hopefully I'm not going to end up on the receiving end of having to pay for stuff, because I'm already at the point where I've got like $10 left on my food stamps, and I'm waiting until I get my YouTube paycheck, and hopefully there's going to be a little bit because I don't have any money to buy food. So hopefully I've got enough like cheese and frozen burritos to last me 3 weeks until I get paid my disability. So, I mean, YouTube paychecks come around like on the 15th or so, and since I'm still partnered with Machinima, yay, well, Full Screen, Otter Media, whoever they are, which I was watching this one thing. There was this one show like that with like an Everett and somebody else. I can't remember their names, but they're like, they talk about stuff. One of the things they were talking about is this huge scandal going on right now where rich people were just bribing people and being absolute jackasses to get their kids into Ivy League schools. And one of those people was a Machinima guy who was brought into Machinima. They only dealt with him a few times, but he was the kind of person who drove around in his Ferrari and then watched you like a hawk to see if they could cut you off of the roster. One of the head choppers. And he's right up there with paying way too much money to bribe people to get a kid into school. So, thumbs up. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm still with an MCN. I wish I had realized that my contract had an auto renewal. I have sent very nasty letters off to Otter Media. It's in my contract notes. It is not auto renewal. I am becoming a free agent when my contract runs out. The only thing I get out of being an MCN all this time has been royalty-free music. That's it. I've been giving up 30 to 40% of my paycheck every single time for that. Oh, I hope anybody's watching. My voice is just terrible. And I'm so sorry I'm having to clear my throat so often. But I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. That was a whole spiel I normally do. I'm not going to do it. But if I mispronounce a username, I'm sorry. And if I'm not reading the comments right now, and it's just 20 to 25. So there is Jimmy Sir 98. Thank you very, very much. And Sam _3X_ greatly appreciated. Sharon Vanderheiden, I think, and Alan Clark, greatly appreciated. Dominique Kuharich, I think that's what it is. Thank you very much. Chris McGee, greatly appreciated. Pavin, thank you very, very much. James Henderson, greatly appreciated. And Sebastian Ferris, thumbs up and thank you. Lisa Ferguson, greatly appreciated. Russian Timing, thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Grant Likes to Skate, that's a good thing. Colin Reisenauer, who still has a lot of snow in Kennewick, Washington. M. Kusaka 1613, thank you very, very much. And Jessica Sutton, greatly appreciated. And we have Lilybug, thumbs up and thank you. Jellyfish Guy, heck of a name. Maya, greatly appreciated. Fool's Aaron, thumbs up and thank you. Chris with an apostrophe, yay. And Kathy Kitscat, greatly appreciated. Sour Soul, thumbs up and thank you. Angel Torado, greatly appreciated. We have Lucci 12, thumbs up, and last but not least, Johnny the Kid. Thank you all so very much. Oh boy, I have the difference between the way I felt before I started and the way I feel right now is like the difference between night and day. I felt 50 to 70% better before I started recording. I feel not much better than I did when I went to bed last night right now. So how much I'm going to get done today, I do not know. I mean, my sinuses they're clogging up hard. And it's not because of allergies. I'm allergic to leaf mold because I've been taking sinus allergy relief tablets and nothing. So it's not allergies. No ideas if I have a fever, but I just feel like I've been hit by a truck, no energy, and so I don't think much is going to get done today. I'm going to try and make more videos, do what I can, so if I look like I'm dead, then that's why. Well, I'm not going to make this one 20 minutes, so I'm going to quickly say, though, if you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. I sound terrible. Holy smokes. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. It could be just bone conduction and my ears are clogged up too. So to me and my altered ears, I sound awful. But if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. I greatly appreciate it. I would understand if you don't wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until, oh, that was a huge like spike, until the literal end of time. So again, I don't know what I'm going to be having happen today. I might have a video, probably not, depending on how I feel. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. I hate being sick. It really, really sucks.